Yeah, running.
Yeah. So I just found a working title this morning for my project, and I call it for now, it's TheSequoiaRefuge, because in the end it's good in English, it's good in French, it's good in Dutch. And it's kind of an urban oasis, and we want to develop it as a sacred space. It's in the center of a place called Hoegaarden. Hoegaarden, yes. And it's Joseph Campbell who said that your sacred space is where you can find yourself again and again. So it will be a place where East will meet West. And it's an Indian Advaita teacher, Ramana Maharshi, who said your own self-realization is the highest service you can render to the world. And there's an American futurist called John Nesbitt. He says that the most exciting breakthrough of the 21st century will not occur because of technology, but because of an expanding concept of what it means to be human. Now, we want to move away from this reality. I think it comes in for everyone. And we want to go to this reality, so we'll have more connection and we grow together and build common resilience. And we want to support this by a sacred space. And why is it sacred? First of all, it's in Hoegaarden. Hoegaarden is a place of alchemists, because beer is an alchemy process. The funny thing is, if I talk about with friends, I traveled a lot, foreign friends, and female, they all know Hoegaarden, because it's a beer which is often drank by women as well. So for me, it's like an encounter. It's an encounter of the feminine and the masculine. The place is in Vroentestraat 1. Now, in Old Dutch, Vroenten means communal land. So all the signs are pointing to something. In the garden, there is a sequoia tree. Now, the sequoia is an elder spirit of the earth, and it's seen as the first temples of the universe because they can grow like 300 meters. And they're known for their resilience because they resist fire, and they're very strong. Next. Then the place where it's in the end, it's the old house of Pierre Celis, where he brewed the first Hoegaarden in 66. Now, you have to imagine this guy in 66 developing a beer, which in the end was out at that time, so he developed it against the current. So this is the spirit of the entrepreneur, the pioneer, visionary. At the same time, a very humble person. He was not first successful in Belgium. He was in fact, the international world came to his place. So a lot of Japanese and Chinese and so on came there to see what he was doing. Next. And we want to develop it as a kind of really an encounter of East and West. So the partner I'm doing with, he's very much into Eastern furniture. One part of the building is from 1700s. And we want to let life practices from East and West come together as well. Yep. So this sacred space will support transformation journeys. Yes. There will be like 2 group rooms, 3 therapy rooms. There will be a shamanic garden, silent areas, a communal kitchen and a lounge. And it can accommodate up to 20, 30 people who can go together through a journey. We want it a place where you can call it home. So it could be a guest house, a refuge, a shelter, a cave, a womb. These are all words I would give to it when I feel it. And you will have an all areas pass. So, and the idea is to have kind of practices, journeys there based upon integral, so body, mind, soul, and not to forget the shadow, so do some trauma work as well. And at the same time, be very playful. As Einstein said, it's the highest form research. So you're welcome in 2018, and before as well, if you have a prototype or a community, you want to connect with the space. Voilà.